Hearst Castle, unsung heroes.
Hello, I'm Francesca, a tour guide at Hearst Castle, and today I'm going to be talking about Warren McClure. Taylor Kaufman, a former archivist at Hearst Castle, would say that Mac was very much an unheralded, below-radar subject, and in more recent years, some of his drawings were sold as Julia Morgan originals. Warren McClure, an unsung hero known as Mac, was born August 22nd, 1897 in Michigan. From a young age, he showed talent in architecture and worked for several prominent architects as a draftsman. Some of his designs were shown in House Beautiful and Ladies' Home Journal. In the 1920s, he moved to California. He hoped to design period architecture for movies. He didn't land a studio job, but he did meet Julia Morgan's draftsman, Thaddeus Joy. And Thaddeus Joy was working on the beach house in Santa Monica. This was Miss Davies' house. Warren McClure would work on this project, and he soon rose in the eyes of Morgan and Hearst. In 1929, he arrived at San Simeon and became the sole representative of Julia Morgan as an architectural draftsman. Julia Morgan did not live on site. She would travel every week or so from San Francisco. McClure referred to his office as a little shack. Mr. Hearst spent hours every day in this office with him. McClure wrote, "I recall Miss Davies popping in at times with the question, 'What are you kids cooking up now?' The cooking up was usually something akin to the Vatican or Windsor Castle, to the later disconcerting of Miss Morgan and the Treasury. None told him nay, however. Mr. Hearst's relation to architects was different than the usual architect-client relation. He had a hand in every development, and in a sense, he was his own designer." McClure freelanced for Mr. Hearst from 1938 until close to Mr. Hearst's death, 1951. He worked with him for over 20 years, first in Santa Monica, San Simeon, Wintune, and then Beverly Hills. Mr. Hearst's relation to architects was different than the usual architect-client relation. He had a hand in every development, and in a sense, he was his own designer. The architectural staff was called on to interpret his ideas in the best possible way. McClure wrote, "The highlights were the San Simeon days. Wintune was interesting, but not on par with the ranch. There were many collaborators working for Mr. Hearst on all his different estates. Warren McClure was one of these unsung heroes."